to see how I want it. I don't think I'm gonna use all of these roses because my broom is not that wide. Y'all, it's so hard for me to record while I'm doing something because it takes a while for my creativity to come, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do the whole thing on camera. But what I'm doing now, I'm just kind of like placing them on the broom to kind of see where I want it and see how many I need. I'm probably gonna do it like in layer. Like this is 3, and then maybe kind of like stack them. Something like that. And let's see, I kind of want this one to be a little more like, not right behind it, but I did like how they had it in the bouquet, but that stem was gonna be kind of hard to hide because I have to wrap it. I'm gonna wrap it in this, and that stem, this stem would have made it too bulky. That's why I cut that. And I did watch a video on this, you guys. So I will try to link it. Where I got this idea from my base. Okay. Got one more. Well, maybe I will use all of my roses. Let's see. And we are gonna keep on going. Now I do like the brown that's in this broom. I even like the little detail thing right here. However, unfortunately I'm gonna have to cover it up. I have strategically placed them. So just pull it taut, but be careful. You don't want to rip the floor tape. Okay, I almost got it where they don't move. Forgive me if it seems like I'm all over the place, you guys. But yeah, I'm going to wrap the stems up as you see me doing here. So yeah, y'all just watch me. I'm gonna put on some music and y'all just watch. And this broom came from Amazon, by the way. I wanna say it was like $13. Now they do have some that cost more and they're longer, but I didn't wanna pay $30-something for something just to jump over. But my daughter says she will be passing it down to her future children. So it will be her something old. And of course they can change it up if they want to. At least they will have the broom itself, but if they want to change the design, they can. So that's why I'm trying not to put too much glue and all of that on it, so it can just be easy access to remove and to, in other words, I don't want to damage the broom itself. So I can kind of see why people may spend a lot of money on it. And then I also see some people use like a regular broom. I guess they go to like a discount store, because you know, the brooms back in the day that our moms used to use, as well as myself too, they don't sell those type of brooms anymore. You can't find those type of brooms unless you go to maybe a mom and pop store or a vintage store or something like that, maybe you can find them. But yeah, it's hard to find those brooms that our parents used to use back in the day. All right, so now I'm just gonna get my glue gun, put a little bit of glue. And you always wanna glue towards the back. Put your glue on the back. Okay. All right, I'm gonna finish gluing this down and I'll be back. I mean wrapping this and I'll be back. It's taking me longer. Okay guys, so I have my base here. Here's how it's looking. And there's the back. So again, make sure you put the glue on the back, okay? Not on the front. So now, I just want to kind of like play with this a little bit to kind of get it how I want it. I may take some of these leaves off, but for now, I'm gonna keep them until the end to see what I wanna do. We add in these. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut them off. I'm gonna cut this stem right here off. And I'm going to, hopefully y'all can see me. I'm going to like strategically place them in the roses. So that's why I want to cut them. And then I'm going to probably wrap this. I don't think I want to wrap the whole handle. Maybe just this part of it. I don't know, we'll see before I wrap, but it's okay. Because guess what? I can wrap again with some more flour if I need to. Like strategically place them. The other lady video that I watched looked like she used some type of berries instead of pearls. And by the way, this stuff came from Michael's. The ribbons, the pearls, yeah, the ribbon came from Michael's, and this thing here came from Michael's. The roses, these brown roses came from Temu, and my pumpas came from various places, Temu, Amazon. I think that was it with the ones that I'm using here. So yeah, so I'm gonna continue on here, and I'm gonna turn the music back on and probably speed the video up a little bit because I'm literally doing the same thing. So I'm gonna hush and let y'all watch. All right, guys, so what I ended up doing, instead of me putting the pearls under here where the floral wrap is, the floor tape is, I ended up sticking them inside the roses. So each rose, I stuck one of these pearls in. So it just looks like it's growing out of the rose. The roses, I think I like that one better, this style better, because it looks very, what's the word, organic, if you will. And I like how it's spreading out. The other way that I was doing it, I really didn't like it. It kind of looked like it was going in one direction. So me doing it this way, what I did was I cut the tip of it, leaving the pearl exposed at the tip. And then I just pretty much just stuck it in there, see? and then I just stuck it in there. That's it. So that's how that is looking. Now, I got to figure out putting my pumpas in. So I'm going to do that because I want it to fit the theme. Just trying to see how to do it. I told y'all, as I do my DIYs, my creativity begins to flow. Sometimes I don't know what direction I'm going in. Of course, I do look at a video for inspiration, and then that's to like give me the foundation of what I'm doing, but then I kind of like put my own spin on it. Like the lady, she had hers in various, I think she kind of like put them under the roses instead of sticking them inside the roses. So that's where we're different. I'm sticking mine inside of the rose. I just demonstrated with you guys. You see here, and then I just get it and I just push it as far as it will go. Now I may need to hot glue the tips and put them in. I may do that. I may take it out, put a little bit of hot glue on the ends, but I have to be careful because this is plastic, so I don't want to melt. I don't want to melt it. Now, let's figure out the pumpas. What are we gonna do? Again, I'm just playing around with it, first of all, to see where we're going to put this and how it will look. So that's the first thing. Because we already have the pearls. So maybe if I kind of like stick it under. And I don't think I'm going to use all of those. Just kind of trying to do this in real time with you all until I kind of like get it down to see what I really want to do. How do I want to add? Because I don't want it to look junky. I want it to look nice, but I don't want it to look like it was an afterthought, like I just threw something together. I want it to actually look like a design. So, I mean, that doesn't look bad. Really feeling it. Don't know how that will look. I almost want to take pieces and sporadically place it in between the roses. Cut it here, and what I'm thinking about doing is like randomly, let's move this out of the way. Just move one of my pearls. Where was this one? I think it was in here. Was it? All right, I'll be back once I figure this out. Okay, so far this is what we have, you guys. I think it looks beautiful. I strategically placed my pumpas. I did cut some of them off of, they came on a stem like this, and I kind of like cut bits and pieces of them, and I just kind of stuck them in different areas. So I like that. So now the next step that I'm going to do. Now, I did say I wanted to keep the stick exposed. However, I'm also thinking about just wrapping it. So we're gonna see how this looks, okay? Floor tape. So let's just see. I'm gonna take some hot glue here. And this is on the back. Remember I said you wanna make sure that you're putting this on the back because you don't want any glue to show on the front. So just securing it down. All right, so this is what we have so far. And see, that's why I wanted this to be exposed. Y'all see that pretty wood? It's pretty. So now, my next step is to use this to make a ribbon. And you see how the pearls in here is gonna tie in these pearls. The brown and everything ties in everything together, and then the pearls ties in that. So I think that's beautiful. So now y'all, I don't know how this bow is gonna turn out because I'm not that great in making a bow, but where there's a will, there's a way, okay? Now, the type of bows that I'm accustomed to making is doing it this way here. They did have a bow maker in Michael's for $19.99, but I didn't buy it because I just feel like it would be kind of a, I won't say a waste because you can always have it when you're doing something else. But I'm gonna try this first. So what I'm doing now, making my little ears, and I wanna make sure that it is even. Let's see. Yeah, I want to make sure that they are even. So it may not look like the regular bow, but, and I got some twine. Got some more twine upstairs. Hold on. All right, so here, then I'm gonna go back. Hold on, let's see. I don't want it that big. Okay. All right, let's see. I think this is how I normally do it. But before I do that, cut it up right here. Ooh, yeah. All right, so now, whatchamacallit, I can do this, or I do have a Chanel. However, I feel like the Chanel is going to take forever to really get it tight. So we're going to try this, I don't even know what you call this, I forgot. What I want to do is place this here. And I will feather this out. 3. And then I'm going to take, so this is going to be like this. I wish I can get it closer down. Like to make it flat. Let's see. All right, let me figure this out, y'all. And I cut 2 pieces off evenly so it can be the tail of my bow. So 1, 2. And y'all saw me do the pulling method. Y'all saw me do the pulling method. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the one in the middle will serve as that little loop thing. And then I'll fluff out and I'm gonna glue these at the end. So it can kind of look something like this. I don't know if you guys can see it. Of course, I'm gonna fluff the bow out, but it will look, y'all can't see it. You'll see when I'm done. When I'm done. So that's what I have. Now, I'm gonna have to hide my my zip tie, because I just feel like the zip tie is better to use. This will show. We go figure it out. Just like we did everything else. We gonna figure it out. Gotta think about how we go secure this. I'll be back. Let me figure this part out. 2 pieces so I can have as the tail of my bow. And to hold it together like a bouquet, if you will, I use a zip tie. Now, what I'm trying to figure out now is how I'm going to secure it to my broom discreetly. We'll go underneath here like this, and then this will kind of like be hanging out like this, and then I'll fluff my bow out. Okay guys, I'm done. This is how it looks from this angle here. I did add some little pompous here. I may have to, no, I don't want to glue that. I'm about to say I may have to hot glue that down because I want it to kind of flow. I may consider that. I may hot glue this down to the ribbon so it can move along with the ribbon. But this is how it turned out, you guys. I think it's beautiful. It's not the most perfect bow, but it will definitely do. It will make do, okay? I did the bow as best as I can. Not a great bow maker, but yeah, I think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. I'm gonna put it on the floor so you guys can really see it. Hold on. All right, here it is, and this all is glory, in all of its glory. This is it, guys. I'll show you from this side. So this is how it looks. Close up here. Again, not the best bow, but I did the best I could. I hope you enjoy. Until the next time.